Hi, I'm Jake with R Value Homes. This video is going to be about our home's ventilation system. This home was built in 2014 and it is a low energy, healthy home built in Climate Zone 5. We'll be looking again at the ventilation system, the forgotten V of HVAC. Why do we need to ventilate? Because people need fresh air. Off-gassing of materials, cooking odors, breathing, bathing, all these things reduce the oxygen levels in the home, while increasing undesirables such as CO2, formaldehyde, and humidity. What are the popular ways to ventilate? You could build a leaky home. That way when it's windy, you get tons of fresh air in your home, but not so much when it's calm. You can open your windows, and that's nice for a few months of the year, but pollen, dust, noise, heat and cold, and humidity make this less than optimal most of the year. Another popular option is to run your bath fans on a timer. When done right, this does solve the problem of relying on the weather or user input, but there are some important problems with it. Where's the makeup air coming from? What is that air bringing with it? How much energy am I losing by sucking in this unconditioned air? Our ventilation equipment includes a heat recovery ventilator, sometimes known as an HRV. These units are balanced, meaning all the stale air they exhaust is replaced with the same amount of fresh air coming in. These units don't waste any energy. The incoming fresh air stream is preheated by the outgoing exhaust air stream. The intake air location is controlled, meaning it's not in the garage or next to your garbage can. And the incoming air is filtered for dust and pollen. Another plus is that they're automatic. A monitor on your wall ensures the air quality, or measures the air quality, and ventilates accordingly. The ventilation strategy we use is to exhaust at the source of your problems. For sure your bathrooms, sometimes your kitchens, sometimes the laundry room. In our case, we should have done the boys' room. We supply fresh air to a plenum room, which is typically the mechanic room, and use a grill to deliver that fresh air throughout the home, rather than tying it in with a supply ducting. That usually requires a furnace fan to run. We use a MERV 13 air filter, and it runs constantly for better air mixing. How do we decide whether you need a heat recovery ventilator or an energy recovery ventilator? An ERV is ideal when the AC is running, since it doesn't add humidity to the home, but an HRV is ideal in the winter since it can aid in removing humidity. On the other hand, you may want to dry the home out. Generally speaking, it depends on the size of your family versus the size of your home. An HVAC engineer can help with this. How do we control the system? Well, there's a button in each bathroom with a 20, 40, or 60-minute timer. An EcoTouch controller on the wall measures the carbon dioxide of the home, the humidity, and VOCs, and determines when to run higher or lower. In my own home, when we went on vacation 3 years after building, we turned off the HRV and came home to a home that still had a new home smell, which we never had while the HRV was running. That just lets you know how effective it is at removing the toxins in the air. Another plus of an HRV is that your home will always smell fresh. Your bath fans are quiet, and the ERV or HRV works faster than most bath fans. You never have to wonder about your air quality. But downsides, what happens when the power goes out? You open your windows. An ERV needs some extra space in your mechanical room, and you'll hear it run a little bit in some homes. Why didn't we use a Zender, an Ultimate Air, or a conditioning energy recovery ventilator? Well, one, the serve wasn't invented yet. Two, the extra cost of these systems didn't fit in our budget. Three, we weren't targeting a particular certification that required it. In summary, using an ERV or HRV is highly efficient. It guarantees excellent air quality. Every single new home should have one, but especially homes as tight as we build them.